So on this beautiful morning, I decided to take a stroll down to the market. And I met this guy. He had the most charming smile, the most welcoming eyes, and he had such muscly and veiny arms. But most of all, I was absolutely floored when he whipped out his huge, succulent prawns. Uncle brought these out, they were so fresh. Get your mind out of the gutter, man, you nasty mother. What's up guys, I'm Garnish, and about a week ago I made this pasta dish that a couple of you guys have been asking me about. So I thought, why not make a video about this super delicious, super easy recipe in case when restaurants are back open next week, it gets super crowded and you can't get reservations or something. And trust me, with this on your plate, you won't feel like you're missing out at all. This is one of those dishes I don't know why people overpay for at the restaurant, but here goes.
Pasta la vista, baby.
So first things first, deveining your prawns. I know some folks don't bother deveining their prawns, especially when it's smaller, like the medium-sized prawns that you get. But these are like big boys, so I'm just gonna clear out the gunk over here. So here goes.
You'll be needing a paring knife and some kitchen shears, and definitely a container to store the shells that can be used later on. You can first cut off all the sharp pointy bits as well as the long feelers on the head. Then you can start peeling the shell off, although I'm keeping the head on because it's kinda aesthetic and I like to suck on it. Yeah, okay, I just heard it out loud. Run your paring knife gently down the back of the prawn and you should find a tiny tube of shit that you can just pull out. Once that's done, place your squimp on some paper towel on a tray and do the same for as many as you want to eat. Like, I can't be the only one who gets mad when I pay 30 bucks and get served 2 prawns. Like, why are you so generous, yeah? Then on a separate clean board, dice up 5 cloves of garlic, a bunch of parsley, half a teaspoon of capers, and 3 sun-dried tomato halves. This is kind of my not-so-secret ingredient that I use when I want a mild aromatic sweetness that makes everything taste like summer. I'm also using 50 grams of unsalted butter as well as 3 fillets of anchovies, which admittedly was a bit of a challenge.
Next, pasta. Of course, when I can afford the time and I'm not lazy, I would love to whip up a fresh batch of fresh pasta. I just said fresh twice. But otherwise, I generally stick with Barilla. I don't know if this is like a childhood thing, but it's always been super reliable and super cheap. I mean, these guys made a playlist of songs that correspond to the cooking times of their pasta. No, I'm not sponsored. I just really like them.
In a large pan, add in a couple tablespoons of neutral oil or ghee if you have it. Get that ripping hot and sear your squimps 30 to 40 seconds on each side. Don't forget to season them gently with salt at this point. Once they're nice and golden brown, take them out, turn down the heat and add in your garlic and anchovies. These are gonna brown quite quickly because the pan is still so hot, so prep those ingredients beforehand. Once your garlic is golden brown, toss in your sun-dried tomatoes and capers. Give them a good mix and then deglaze with 1 whole cup of a good white wine. Make sure to scrape all those sticky bits off the bottom of the pan because that's where all the flavor is. When the wine has reduced by half, throw in your unsalted butter and let it simmer till everything's emulsified. In the meantime, throw your pasta in boiling salted water. Cook them for 1 minute less than the prescribed time on the packaging because we're gonna finish cooking it in this house. When the time's up, transfer your pasta to your saucepan and don't forget to ladle in about half a cup of pasta water to help the sauce along. Add in a good pinch of black pepper and give everything a good mix. Continue to add in more pasta water if it gets too dry. When your pasta is al dente, check for seasoning and mix in your fresh chopped parsley, and you are ready to assemble. I like to grab a bunch of pasta with tongs and slowly drop it in the middle of the bowl while rotating the bowl like so. And since I'm eating at home, you already know I'm gonna double up on the pasta, baby. Place your squimps however you like. I clearly have no idea what I'm doing. When you're done, top it off with a bit more parsley as well as a nice drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. and you, my friend, are done. I mean, come on, guys.
Hello, this is prawn, white wine, butter, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, all the things that I like in a bowl of pasta. This is pretty much what I make when I feel like eating at a restaurant but I don't want to head out. And this start to end will take you like 20-25 minutes max. National Day rehearsals. While the planes are flying above, I'm gonna dig it. Cheers. Tastes like summer, man. And the little bit of capers and the wine reduction makes it a bit like tart. It's a very like well-rounded bite. And of course you have the fresh parsley to give it a refreshing lift, which is... Do you guys know that sucking on the prawn head is not a universal thing? I've done it since young, because my parents taught me well. It's f***ing good, guys. Make it for your partner, make it for your friends, have some wine with it. Happy days, man. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video or you learned anything at all, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.